As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
Alright, so we have picked up explosive bolt capacity 1 and arc mine capacity. Upgrades, favors. For this mission, a friend will leave a rune by the ruined bridge for you to pick up. Sure. Whale oil delivery. There'll be some conveniently placed whale oil tanks by the first gate on your way into the district. We'll go ahead and grab that anyways. Wrist reload. Sleep dart capacity. Yes. Sleep dart capacity. Arc mine. Bone charm capacity. Sleep darts or bone charms. We'll go with bone charms. And then we will pick up another choke dust. Pick up another sleep dart. One of these. We don't have any rewire tools yet, so we'll just grab one to be safe. Let's fill up on sleep darts. It'll make me feel better. Stun mine. Alright. All kinds of good stuff. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and save our game. Alright, now that we saved our game, we'll put on Blink. Head out here. Hop over here. Grab a coin.
I was gentle. He'll snore for an hour. Talia should be waiting in Beaver's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.
Alright, this area can get a little dicey, so as a recommendation, I would say go ahead and be ready to use sleep darts if you run into any trouble. Alright, hop over the railing right here so that you don't start a conversation upstairs early. Then pop down in here, grab this coin. Take advantage of the way the game scripts things just a little bit. Alright, now I want you to hit a blink up here. Don't go too far, just hit it up here. Then that conversation kicks off. Head upstairs. Still sneaking, and blink across because there's a guard that will be walking down through here at some point relatively soon, right there. Stay at the far edge of this balcony. Make sure you're sneaking, and then kind of come down here and use this to block his view of you as he comes down through here. Make sure you're far left. Then blink behind him. Choke him out. Then get up top here. Set his body down. Now we're gonna put on MC vision. Check for this guard. Drop down. Choke him out. Watch for that guard. Now this guard should walk upstairs. Sometimes the two of them walk upstairs together, so just keep that in mind. He's gonna make a 90-degree turn up these stairs. take him out, grab his body, and take it right up with the rest. Kind of. There we go. And we'll just jump really high and announce our presence to all the guards. Alright. If we needed a pistol, we'd pick that up, but we don't. So we'll drop down here ever so gently. Pop down here. There should be copper wire. Grab that. We'll head back up top. Peek around here, see what's going on with some guards.
Be advised, Thundry Rothwild, founder of the Rothwild...
Turn on your dark vision
has been reported missing.
and watch
Remain
for
vigilant.
what these guards are
Report any
doing.
suspicious persons or activity to the city watch.
As soon as he starts going towards the railing, we'll just grab him and back under the boxes. And then we're gonna blink away. There's another way to take care of that, which I'll talk about once we get that other guard taken out. He can see you up here if you're not careful. Alright, all the guards from this immediate area have now been cleaned up. Set him down. Alright, so another version of what you could see in here is the guard that I first picked up over here can just be standing over by the guard shack. If you wait and watch, what I have found is eventually this guard will walk over here like this, and as soon as he gets over here, this pillar tends to block your view from that guard, and you can take him out. And then if you wait more, this guard will actually walk in the guard shack, so you can even wait for him to do that before you take the other guard out. Or if you already have him taken out, wait for him to walk in the guard shack, and you can hide under these boxes, pop in there, and then choke him out from behind. Just be aware, there is a guard right... I don't know if we can see him with all this light. Okay, we can't see him, but there is a guard that comes down through here that you need to watch out for. So just keep that in mind. Alright, as I said, that first area there is really dicey. The guards can obviously do their own thing, as always. Alright, we'll pop down here. Grab this rune. That's the rune that we paid for. We'll get up here. Keep an eye out for that guard.
Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
What does MC Vision say? No guard yet. Alright. We'll grab some money. Arc mines, sleep darts if you use them. There's a quick refill right there. And so that's 2. So if you just fire off a quick 2 sleep darts, you get a quick refill, no problem. Alright, we're going to take this out, set it over here. Then we're going to move back over. Get up here. Crack this open just for good measure. And then we're going to blink up here. Alright, and then we're going to save our game. Alright, now that we saved our game, we are going to get ourselves extended blink, making use of that last rune that we just picked up. That's going to come in very handy in this next section. We're going to blink down here. Just going to chill and wait for this guard. For me, he eventually walks down here a little bit. You can wait for him over here behind this wall if you're having trouble getting spotted with dark vision on. You can wait for him up here, although I wouldn't recommend it, but it does work depending on your difficulty. And he comes to right about here and then comments about the wall of light and then turns around.
The oil in these things doesn't last long enough.
He'll come further and then he turns, and when he turns, just pop down behind him, snatch him up. Get up here, set his body down. Best place to wait for him is behind this wall with dark vision on, and then he can just hop over the wall and take him out. Obviously, that's not what I did, but it's what I would recommend. How about that? Do as I say, not as I do sometimes. All right, we're gonna peek in here.
What's your name?
Pop him back out. Put on blink. Get up here.
Get up.
Put on blink. Get up here.
It's just a matter of time, buddy.
And then we're gonna sleep dart these guys too.
Someone's about to get shaped. He's as slippery as what the?
Alright, they're out of the way. Drop down, drop down. Crack that open. On dark vision, there should be a... No, there's a coin in here. And there's a coin back here. Grab their bodies real quick. Silence. Stop yelling. It's not necessary. Close the bin, talk to her.
Look at you, the master assassin. So you want to know about Delilah? Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so we won't tell you anything. I require only 2 things.
Only 2?
Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return.
Alright. We're gonna run back to the guard shack at the Wall of Light and pick up a few more sleep darts. I'm sure you may have seen bullets there on your left. You can pick those up if you need them.
Is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Alright. Now, there's many ways to go to get to where I'm about to... Really? Is that what we're doing? There's many ways to go to get to where I'm about to show you, but for me... I'm just gonna blink up here. Jump up here, sneak, head around here, get up on this, blink down on this sign. From the sign, we're gonna blink over here. Keep an eye on this window in your game, please. Down here, grab this coin. Keep an eye on the window again. As soon as somebody pops in that window, if they do, take them out. I have had them ring an alarm in here, which causes problems. Come up to the window, put on dark vision, and look and see if there's any other guards around. This area, much like that one room in the Return to the Tower mission in Dishonored, is like catnip for these guards. So as soon as you take one out, another one will walk up in here. That's what this guy is doing. Even if you haven't taken him out, this guy may be standing up in here, but we're just gonna hang out and wait for him to come around here. Be careful when you take him out. Make sure he is turned completely into the room. He does like a real slow turn here. Like that. A little bit of a stutter step at the end. You don't want to get caught. Make sure you do that with him. Alright, we'll set him in there. Turn around here. I don't think there's anything in here to pick up. We will come out here. Turn on dark vision. I thought I saw a coin somewhere. There it is. Alright, keep an eye on the guys down here. There's 3 more of them. One of them does like to walk into the building itself. So just make sure you're aware of that. Keep watching beneath you for who's moving where. Having dark vision on here, in here, is fairly important. Keep yourself from getting surprised by guards. I think it's this room where there's a guard that likes to walk in. And when he walks in, he'll walk back in here sometimes. He can also be standing in here. That's the legal district key. You want to make sure you grab that. Alright, looks like this guy's on his way up. There's a question as to whether he goes in here or he comes all the way up to the other level, so make sure you are well above him to move out of his way if he decides to make a turn here. Alright, he's just going in this room. Now when he comes in here, he'll make a left. And be careful grabbing him. At this point, he may make a quick left into this room and could catch you if you try to grab him there. So just be aware that is a possibility. Keep dark vision on because it's not outside the realm of possibility that yet one more guard will walk up in here. Once again, they like to take over each other's patrol paths. So as you take them out, you still need to keep an eye on what's going on beneath you. It makes it infinitely easier if they walk up and start checking on each other. Alright, I'm pretty sure we picked up everything we needed from in here. I don't think we need health solution. We do not. Are you about to come in the building?
Any fools settled in over here?
Just gonna wait a second. Go downstairs.
Let me see what's going on over here.
Yeah. See what's going on over here. Come on. There we go. Come on inside.
What the fuck are you looking at? Shut up.
There you go. Attaboy. Alright. We're just gonna watch, see where he goes, what he does. And we'll just set him here. Because ultimately, we don't care too much about him. We'll go outside and take this guy out whenever we get a good position to take him out. Oh, he's about to pee. Perfect timing. Alright, and that is all of the guards for this area. At least for this area, the immediate area. How about that? Alright, take the coins. We're going to bring him in here, and then we're going to go up to a balcony that you could have got to from You could have got to the balcony from a different way, but I'm trying to make the best use of sleep dart refills that I can. Alright, so actually, there are only 2 sleep darts down here. Never mind. My bad. Alright, so there's a balcony. Sorry, there's a window, rather, that you can get in that has some loot in it. And it's outside here. Up here. Right, so if we get up here, you'll see there's a tripwire there. If you angle your blink right, sometimes you can get past the tripwire. If not, it's not going to hit you anyways. Get over top of it and just loot this, disarm it, sleep dart refill, health if you need it, otherwise loot this. And here's the other tripwire. So if I disarm the tripwire, I can show you this area back here. This is where we were when we came and talked to the guy's daughter. Alright, so you could have come up in here previously. I was just trying to make good use of getting sleep dart refills as we needed them and not wasting them, because we're going to use a few more here in a bit. Alright, now we're going to head upstairs. And we're going to go out here. Alright. Keep an eye on this area because it's where guards like to hang out. You don't want to get caught slipping by one of those guards when he's peeking out the window. You can sleep dart him, but there's another guard that walks up there with him, and there's an easier way to get in that room. Once he walks away, we'll blink over here, or we may have to blink over here, I can't remember. See that other guard that's right behind him? We're gonna go over here. Then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get up here. Gonna put a sleep dart on. Watch that window. Watch this window.
We don't need any.
Dark vision. Taking this guy out. Set him right here. Out of view of the window.
Dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense? You're such a choffer.
Alright, keep an eye on that window. Alright, dark vision back on. Alright, so that was the guard that came up here to hang out with him. We're just gonna wait for him to move. Just keep your dark vision on so you see when the other guard comes up here. Oh, go away so I don't have to sleep dart you. There you go. There you go. Who are you talking to? You making hand motions? Hey, Helen Keller? What are you doing? Alright, grab him, choke him out. Keep your dark vision on. Head in here with the body and drop it over here in the corner. Alright, close the door behind you. Then get in the safe. Here, here, close the safe. Dark vision back on. Close that door. Grab this. Hop in here, grab this, close the door. Keep an eye on who's walking around. Looks like this guy might be on his way back up. I don't know. It'd be a good thing if he was. But we'll grab this. If you need some help, there's extra help. Alright, we're going to go and proceed to do some looting until we can... Oh, no, no, no. He's coming back up. Alright, so for him, I would just hide in this room and wait. He should go out into the balcony. If he doesn't, this will give you good vision on him regardless of where you want to go to take him out. You be walking slow, son. Get on up here. Reach right through the wall and snatch him. Pull a Deus Ex Mankind Divided move on him. Bust through the wall, choke him out. Good thing these guys don't try to peek through keyholes. Alright, and we get him out of the way. Alright, there is still a bone charm down on the other side of the street that we haven't gotten yet, but I've gotten spotted by these guys before, and it just annoys the crap out of me. So I generally leave that until close to the end of this little cleanup area. Alright, if we put on dark vision, there is another guard that can walk in, but I've only had him walk in the building. I haven't actually had him walk in here. So that's been my experience. You may have a different experience, but that's kind of how it's worked for me. Alright, we're going to head over here, and we're going to blink back over here. We're going to blink on top of this light. As soon as we get the thing to do it. There we go. And then we're going to blink down here.
Things are bad. Will this city get any worse?
Inside, close that. Head over here. You're gonna find Bone Charm and Granny's Recipe. Grab that. This is gonna become this is a similar function as it was in the previous mission, where you collect some things for Granny and eventually you get another rune out of it. So I think that's the extent of what's in here. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Alright, we're gonna go in here, collect some loot. More sleep darts if you need them. Piero's Spiritual Remedy, which we will take advantage of. And then we'll head out.
Someday I'll be the one.
Head over here. Head over here. There is some more loot to be had downstairs, as well as just a bit of loot to be had up here. We'll go grab that stuff. Put on our dark vision. Oh god. Looks like somebody's coming up to check out what's going on. He must have gotten bored downstairs. That's good though. Keeps us from having to deal with him downstairs. Alright, we choke him out. Guess I've never hung around long enough to see him come up. This guy right there, he's gonna walk around in the room beneath us, and he stands at that fire for what seems like forever. We're gonna go down while he's inside and make good use of this time. As soon as he turns his back to us in any way, maybe he'll walk up here in this direction. We'll go get him.
Seen any more big red swarms?
Get out of that guy's vision. Now there is a there's a little room right here you can stash bodies in if you want. Now one more guy may walk in here. Can't make any promises on that. It depends on how close they all are in their patrol path to this area. I'm gonna get out of that guy's vision. Alright, we'll go up here, do some looting. And that's about the extent of what I wanted to do downstairs. If you want to hang out and play with more of those guards, you can do that and do some exploring down there. I haven't explored too much out there because it's kind of a cluster. There's guards across the street, or at least one, and then there's those couple that are right outside, and it just makes me nervous. Alright, now we're going to the roof. But we're not going to run until we hit these stairs. Alright, one more level. Alright, now we'll hit the roof. And we're going to go over here. And in here there is like whale oil or something. It's up here. There we go. That's that's it for in here. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we are going to head back down in this direction, and there is another collectible in there. I think it's a bone charm or a rune or something like that. Alright, we're just gonna drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down. See if we can blink. Let's not chance it. Blink over here. We'll head out. We'll blink over here. Are those coins? Bird shit. Grab this. Grab a rune. If you need more spiritual remedy, there's more mana there. Alright, that cleans them up. We'll head down here. Head down here. Alright. Now, before we go any further, we're going to save our game. This gets a little wonky as well with guards, more so than these buildings ever did. Actually, while he's here, I'm going to take him out before we save. Put on dark vision. Just watch that this guy isn't looking at you when you take him out. Hopefully you saw that. You can get sandwiched there. That guy has such a long walk. I didn't even think he was going to be there. Alright, now we're going to save our game. Alright, now that we saved our game, we're going to chill out for a second. And we are going to watch for a guard to come down here and try to solve a problem before it ever becomes one. So there's two guards down here by a guard shack that have a conversation when you get close enough, and then they split up. However, before then, there's a roving patrol guard that will walk down through here, kind of where that other guy was, but he sometimes likes to walk down the stairs. And then we've also got this guy. When I said he takes a long patrol path, you see how far he's about to go. He likes to stand by this alarm too, though, so don't just assume that he's always down there. We're just gonna hang out here and wait. It's easier to take out two guards by themselves than take out the three of them together if you can make it that way. So, here he comes. Just keep an eye on where this guy is. We'll put blink on. Don't, under any circumstances, try to take this guy on the stairs. It's too much of a problem. You can wind up bumping into him accidentally. It's real easy to bump into him. Now either face the dumpster or face away. Just like this, and then stick him in the dumpster. Close the dumpster, and we'll go right back up top. And here comes this guy. We'll go back up top, get out of his vision. And because he's annoyed me go take him out. As I said, solving problems before they become problems. We're gonna stick him in the dumpster. Alright, now we head up in here. We can blink up on top of this.
Sir,
What is it?
I just wanted to say, congratulations on getting your own squad.
Doesn't even say thanks. Alright, and then we're gonna wait. One of the guards walks in the guard shack. The other one of the guards can have a conversation with him. He can move on. Just have to watch for it.
Shouldn't we have more men, sir? I heard the Hatters claim this block.
We're the Watch, fool. You're worth any 5 of those street films.
And we're gonna take
Try
this
to
guy
remember
out
that.
when he walks down here. The door to this guard shack is right here, so when you do come up here to take this guy out, you want to make sure he's facing this way. Alright? Turn on dark vision. You don't want him to be over here when you take that guard out. And you don't want to take him out on the stairs either.
Stupid goddamn.
Just let him come down here. He'll probably stand near the dumpster just like the last guy did. He'll either face it or turn around. Regardless of what he does, get behind him, choke him out. Throw him in the dumpster. Once you take this last guard out, don't go rushing into the legal district. There is still one more rune to be found here. Alright, so as you pop up here, just make sure the guy's not looking at you. You can get up here. Pop over, put dark vision on.
That's just ridiculous.
Just so you see which direction he's facing. And then, as I said, you want to take him when he's facing that way. Alright, because the door is right underneath us. So as soon as he turns around, we'll drop down in here, choke him out, and we're just going to let him drop. Nobody else really around to see us. There's a guard that kind of patrols down here a bit, but not enough that it should be a problem for you. Alright, we're going to head over here. We're going to grab this. And then we're going to drop down a chain and grab a rune. So as we go across here, I'm just looking for this guard. He doesn't seem to be there right now. He tends to be up, actually, he's right there walking up, but he tends to be like in this area. He doesn't come all the way up, but you just gotta watch out for him. I don't want him to catch you. Alright, we'll make our way down the chain. As soon as we're not gonna take fall damage, we'll pop over here. We will hit a blink over here. Get up in here. Grab a rune. I don't think there's anything else in here. There's not. Alright. Alright, so we'll make our blink back over here. Yes, you can absolutely swim instead of blinking. You don't have to blink. Alright, we'll grab the chain, go back up. I don't know if that... I don't know anything about guards. What I will say is make sure you're sneaking when you get up here. Just in case. Keep your dark vision on. Make sure nobody's at the edge as you pop over the chain. I've never seen that happen, but that doesn't mean it can't happen for you. And that's going to clean up this area, and we're going to head into the legal district. What's the note say? Oh, we can't read. Oh, yeah, we can read the note. If you need it, good luck. He's down the street at the almshouse. Cap took the key. Well, I've taken 2 keys, so... Alright, now that we're in here...
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
Yeah.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
Disappear. Do your thing. Good job. Alright, now we're going to save our game. Alright, now that we saved our game, we're going to head through here, get up here, get up here, sneak, head in this door. You know what? Let's see if we can kick off this conversation. It's a long one.
I caught him snooping around nearby.
There we go.
I won't say who he is or what he's doing, but I locked He seems familiar.
Alright. We'll grab that. We'll head down here. Talk to this guy.
It's Dowd, isn't it?
Indeed.
You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head.
What do you want?
Revenge. To do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents. I've prepared one, complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address, but I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need. But you're a businessman like I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance.
And so shall I consider it. Alright, we're gonna head out here. Sneak.
Blood on their faces, swinging at you with a piece of broken furniture. Times it's just rats inside.
We'll blink
Hundreds
over
of them,
here,
stripping
take
some
out
drunk to
the
bone. Maybe you'd like to be transferred to my old squad.
container.
No, sir. Certainly not.
I used to call myself brave, Simmons. Till I saw a man lose a fight with a pile of rats. So when Barrister Timsh says all I gotta do is rough up a rich bastard, cuff him a few times till he stops talking about his rights, I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. You understand me?
Yes, sir. We'll approach from the back stoop. They won't be alarmed when they see me.
Right. Good man. It's them or us. No room for heroes in the time of plague. You just do your job and I'll make sure you keep this posting.
Alright. They break up. We'll blink down behind him. Check him out. And we're just gonna bring him up here. And set him inside. Okay, so from here, we're gonna get up on here, make our way over. And before we go too far, we're gonna go into this abandoned apartment. Turn on dark vision.
Dies.
Grab that. Grab the note. Grab the key. Grab the money. Grab the book. The book effectively says you gotta swap out some documents and then release a bag of Weeper crap into the ventilation system at this guy's house. Alright, we're gonna blink down here. Alright, keep an eye on this door. There are guards that pass in front of it fairly frequently. Dark vision is a good way to see who's around there. We'll grab that. We'll grab the bag of Weeper poo. Some money. Head around back here. Interact with an outsider shrine.
always one.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. You've got Rothwild packed into a crate, bound for the frozen north, Dowd. Surprisingly clean work for a man with so much blood on his hands. Did the Empress change you?
She did.
Or do you think this will help you dodge what's coming? You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
Indeed it was. Alright, we'll head in here. Grab this key. No. Alright, now we'll head out. And before we go out these doors, we will turn on dark vision.
Nice.
Watch and see what these guards are doing. There are two of them that walk around up here. At least that I've seen. And... alright, screw them. We'll go up here. We'll deal with these guys first. I'm gonna close this door. Watch and see what this guy's gonna do. Ooh. Looks like we have two guards up here this time. He went down. All right. Look down and make sure there isn't a guard right beneath you before you make this next move. Shut these doors behind you. And then just put the body over here in the corner so that when you open the doors, if you happen to forget to close them, you don't wind up having somebody see the body. Peek out the keyhole, turn on dark vision. Just make sure someone's not right in front of you.
Why bother with something like this?
Alright.
Baseless.
Oh. Take him out. Alright, sometimes there are two guards down on the level beneath us. It looks like there's only one, or there was only one walking around here, so... we just have to figure it out. Once again, close the doors. When there are two guards down there, eventually one of them will come over and stand by the balcony. At least that's what I've seen. And when he turns around, you can take him out. There he is, just coming back. See what he does. I don't want to just pop over there because there's 3 guards in a room in front of him, and I don't know if he's going to come this way, if he's going to go that way. Alright. Looks like he's going to come out on the balcony. Now, when he's out on the balcony, he's a tricky bastard. He will do like these weird moves where he'll look like he's walking off and then he'll turn around and come back. So you have to wait for him to legitimately walk away when you truly see that his back's bent to you for a good 2 count. See, it looked like he was going to walk away, but he didn't. Now he might turn and then turn back. Yep. Okay, now this next move that he makes is usually the real walking away move. Careful when you pick them up near those doors, too, that you don't crash them into those doors. You don't want to break glass there. Alright, that's all out of the way. We will come up here and loot a little bit later. There's some loot up there that you can't get without a key, and I don't want to spend time up there if we don't have to yet. Alright, we're going to head in here. Grab that. Turn on dark vision. The barista, I know he's not that, but we're gonna call him a barista. The barista's in here with his guards. Best thing to do,
What does she know?
kick off the conversation,
Of course,
and
they
then
think they
blink
can judge
as far
us.
down the hallway as you can.
Isn't that what they call it?
Sensible people are reckless. Sensible don't collect taxes.
I know you can't hear them very well, but this is the best place to hide.
Quite right, sir.
A tinny little voice calling me a monster. As if this is Dunwall's first play. As if I didn't watch my own grandmother cough her life out. We'll all die, Captain Blossom. This is
Captain Blossom.
all of us.
Where's Joey?
Yes, sir.
When it's over, she can go to her parties at the Boyles, or summers at the Sakonin coastal towns, with the money I've salvaged for her out of this. But first, she'll stay where I've put her.
Yes. You're a good uncle, if I can say that.
When will the Regent's man be getting here? What's his name?
General Turnbull, sir. He was expected some 30 minutes ago, but sent an envoy to communicate his delay. He'll be here within the hour.
Very well. Makes me uneasy. The Regent didn't notify me about this. I wonder if it's... No, I need not worry. I carry the Lord Regent's signature in my pocket, granting me full immunity to all plague provisions. I doubt even this general has such far-reaching protection.
I know of none else who do, sir.
Alright, that's the break of the conversation. Now be careful. When this guy, if you hang out here for a while, he will eventually walk out. He will look like he's walking out solo, but that's not always the case. A guard will sometimes run up behind him to catch up to him. So just keep that in mind. We're going to wait for him to walk out like this. Turning off dark vision, turning on dark vision, putting on sleep darts, and we're going to wait and see what he does. See, there's this guy going out after him. Oh, there he is. He's back inside. Sometimes he'll come over here to this hallway. Eventually, he makes his way up to the top of the stairs. And we're just going to sleep dart him. Alright, we could have set this guy down and just choked him out, but it wasn't worth the trouble. Alright, we're going to set him down up here. We're going to head back downstairs and take care of this final guard that's in here. But before you go in there to grab him, Christ. Before you go in there to grab him, make sure you grab this guy's key. Looks like he had a pouch on him. I thought if I picked him up, it would give it to me. Before you go in here to grab him, make sure you turn on dark vision. So you see where he's at. Like all guards, he moves around a bit. Choke him out and we'll toss him in here. there's a maid that will eventually walk upstairs once we kick off a conversation on the next level beneath us. And when she walks upstairs, you don't want her seeing all kinds of crap going on in here. She'll freak out. I think that's the extent of things in here. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna head upstairs. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Granny Rags. We haven't gotten to that part yet. Alright, we'll break this out. Grab that. We're gonna take the estate officer's body back here and just throw it in the closet. Grab the coin. We'll go down here and get Timsh's body, or whatever his name is. He's named Timsh now. I'm sorry. It's not Timsh. It's Timsh. I'm renaming him. Alright. Now he's in, I don't want to close the door on his legs and kill him. We'll set him over here. Put him in the bathtub, but for all I know, there's invisible water in there that will make him drown. Okay, it's happened before. Let's see. Food? Nice. Alright, close those. Head in here. Grab this. Grab that, grab that, grab that. That was just some letter from his doctor saying he can't be with him anymore or something. I don't know. Nothing important. We'll grab this. Alright, and then we'll go talk to Delilah. There's an achievement for doing it. I don't think there's another Delilah's poem, coin. Alright, we'll chat with Delilah.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessie when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters. Who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timsh, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch.
Indeed.
And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Alright, so achievement for talking to her. That's why we talked to her. Alright. Now we are going to go ahead and put dark vision back on. Just make sure there aren't any guards coming up here. You know how funny the guards can be. Alright, we're gonna fill up on mana. And before we go downstairs, we're gonna save our game. Alright, now that we saved our game, turn on dark vision. Head down these stairs and check out the position of this chick and this guard.
Everyone from the waterfront?
And kick off that conversation.
It's like a ghost town over there.
Yeah, all of them. Once we see signs of the plague, we come down hard. You don't go through there on your way home, do you?
No, I swear it.
Yeah, you sure?
I swear it.
You better stay nice to me.
with the safety.
All right.
I have to go.
When he says that, she'll say, I have to go now, and then she's going to walk back up here. What I'd like to do with her is to open the door like that, and then get up here. And just sneak and wait.
Bastard.
She'll walk up here into this room, and when she does, we'll just drop down behind her and take her out. Just try to catch her before she gets to the fireplace. Alright, now we're going to stash her in here with the other guard. We'll leave the door open because they're about to have some company. And head down through here. Turn your dark vision on before you ever go past this corner. Because there is another guard down here. Right there. Who can sometimes be standing over here. Once this guy is turned around like this, just wait for him to turn back around and then go over, snatch him up. Now when you do snatch him up, make sure that you've checked over here to see that there aren't any guards over there or anyone walking over there looking at you. It seems weird that it could happen just based on what you've seen so far and where the guards are, but trust me, I've seen it happen, so you know how the guards are. Just a caveat, something to look out for. Alright, that guy's out of the way. Now, seriously, before you go back downstairs, turn your dark vision on again, because it's possible that the other guard that we saw down there is now right down at the bottom of the stairs. Alright, he's coming back, and he should walk through the door this time. Yep. And he'll stand at the bottom of the stairs here. Let's back off and watch him. Sometimes he walks back through the doors, sometimes he comes and stands at the balcony. Just be prepared for whatever he's going to do, and then go in there and take him out. Alright, we'll grab him once again. We'll kind of look here to make sure nobody's on the other side. Oh, hey, look, a coin. Alright, and then we'll go back upstairs with him. Thought that teleported us through a wall or something. We'll head in here, stash him in the closet, and that'll be the extent of the guards we bring up and put in here. Alright, now we'll close this door. We're gonna go ahead and sneak. Turn on dark vision and look downstairs to see who is where and what they are doing. So there are 2 civilians downstairs. Typically, these guys are outside that you see right now. But there are 2 civilians down on this next level beneath us that you get to contend with. For this one, just blink behind him, take him out. You can take him and stash him in one of these rooms back here. Stash him in the loo. Oh shit, did I kill him? No. Alright. Alright, he's out of there. Alright, we're going to turn on dark vision. Do some looting. Make sure that guy's in his room. Get in here, grab some money. If you need help, there's help there on the desk. Otherwise, come over here and draw the world card out of the tarot deck. So you get a prompt to do that. Draw that one. Alright, we'll use that for our Granny Rags quest in just a moment. Don't break that out just yet. Wait and see what he does. Oh, he's a tricky bastard. Yeah. choke him out. Not sure why he did that. But it matters not. Grab that. Open this up.
That's strange. Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
Come back out here, grab this, break out the glass, grab this, and then we're gonna go back upstairs. And we're going to do the granny rag stuff. Technically, you could do it at the end, but yeah, just trust me. Do it now. Alright, we're gonna blink back over to this room. We're gonna go in the outsider area here. Interact with the shrine. Place the card. Bleed on the card. I'm gonna take the card. Do a little slide move, because why not? They're fun. Up here, back across. And we're gonna go into what's his name? Whoops, sorry. We have to go up one. I think we can just go up one if we go over here. Need to go into Timsh's bedroom, which is not over here. And at the fireplace, put the card in there. Grab your rune, and that does the Granny Rags quest. Slide. Yes, I know I could cut through the room. Shush. Alright, we'll head over here. Now we're going to head all the way back downstairs and go to the basement and play with the worst maid ever. I hate this chick. Alright. There should be a door. Where's the door to the basement at? Here it is. Alright, we'll open this. Actually, we're going to open that behind us. We're gonna head down here.
What will I do now?
Alright, we're gonna save our game. Alright, now that we saved our game, go ahead and put on Dark Vision. Head over here and watch and see what the maid does. She's real tricky. She is hard to catch. If you're having problems with her, that's why I had you save your game. If you're having problems with her, just sleep dart her. We'll see what she does. Sometimes she comes up here and stands for like 10 minutes and sweeps, and you just have to wait for her to leave. And well, sometimes she does that too, apparently. I haven't seen her do that yet. Trust me, what she just did there is highly unlikely to happen in your own game, and she will likely do something stupid and really annoy you. I've been through here enough now that that was the small percentage chance to actually do something nice to help you out. Alright, I don't think there's anything there to loot. There's a bunch of stuff back in here to loot. And we'll grab that. This. There's still one more bone charm to pick up. It's outside, and it's in a weird spot, so I kind of left it till last because once you drop the weeper poo in the ventilation duct, it makes going outside more difficult. Alright, we're gonna head all the way back up to the next level. Out this balcony. Go ahead and sneak. Actually, not out this balcony. Out this balcony. Go ahead and sneak. Then get up on this railing. Hit a blink onto this light post. Get the arrows. Watch for this guard to not be looking directly at you. And then hit a blink all the way over here. Grab your bone charm. That will be the last bone charm we get. Now, before you go up these stairs, be careful before you cross in front of this. Turn on dark vision and make sure no one's looking at you. There are 2 guards that walk around over here. Okay? Then put on blink. Hold it. Jump. Keep it held in, and then get your arrows back up on top of this. Wait for your mana to come back, and then blink back over here. Alright. Now that we've done that, we're going to head in here. Up on here, down. See how far down we can get the blink to go. Ah! Alright. Now that that's out of the way, we will drop this in here. We'll go watch Timsh get arrested. Alright, it says do not interfere as Timsh gets arrested. That means don't get spotted, effectively. So just chill here for a second. He's running all the way down from where we left him upstairs. Alright, he's coming around here. He'll run down the stairs, run outside.
What is that horrible stench? Barely breathe. Oh, General Turnbull. Yes, I was expecting you. Please come.
Timsh, it smells like a weeper den. I thought we were secure.
And we are. The neighborhood is swept 3 times a week.
Barrister Timsh!
Please, call me Arnold. We're friends. Here, this will clear things up for you. The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Yes, sir.
Alright. And we're gonna head out. There were gonna be a couple guards upstairs. They just randomly teleported in. Don't ask. But luckily they don't kind of walk around until you cue them to start walking around by getting close enough to kick off a conversation. Once again, it's scripted, so it should be fine.
Get any worse?
I don't know if we can get... you know what? I've never tried this. I'm wondering if we can get over here without even going by the guards.
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague.
Oh yeah, we can. Awesome. Alright, screw the guards. There's a door back here. I don't know why the hell I did that. There's a door back here that will let us out to the waterfront. We shall sneak.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
Okay, we'll drop down. We'll head over here. We'll look for these guards that are obviously respawned.
The oil in these things doesn't last long enough.
Apparently not. Apparently this guy woke up. The sleep in these chokeholds doesn't seem to last long enough either. Alright, we'll head up here. We'll head over here.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Do you need to be sleep darted? Come on, it's not just standing there. Alright, we're just gonna go take a swim. I'm not waiting on him.
Better make a pass over here.
If you have trouble getting spotted there, just draw or just double blink. I didn't want to waste the mana on it. Luckily, there's no piranhas here to eat us. Saving grace of this mission. Sneak. Turn around, make sure nobody's up there looking at you.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain.
She was a pleb.
My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd.
It's because she loves me.
That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, Billy. Let's get on out of here.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dowd. Are you ready to go?
Indeed. I believe so.
Let's go home.
Alright, so still in low chaos. We didn't kill anyone. We were never detected. We picked up all the runes, bone charms. Got that one outsider shrine. Almost all the money, which is good, because the money's going to help us as we transition into the next mission. But that's going to wrap us up for this one. If you got anything out of the video, I sure would appreciate a like on the video or a sub on the channel. Questions, comments, or concerns, share them with me in the comments section below. And as always, Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.